Ok. Hola, 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 hola. Ok, vamos a empezar a streamear otra vez de Witcher. Yo espero que esta vez no me retire el juego. La verdad es que sigo sabiendo. No sé qué es. Sigo sin saber qué agarrino el juego. O sea, el juego me lo está tirando. Pero hice unos cambios. Hice unos cambios de ajuste de pantalla, juego. A ver, según yo, distancia. Ok, ahora se debería ver mejor. Tamaño de interfaz, gráficos, pantalla. Según yo le quité cosas. No, espera. El HUD. O sea, le puse que se ocultara. Ok, ya. Vamos a hacer esto más inmersivo. Por eso cambié las configuraciones. Entonces se van a ocultar cosas mientras vamos explorando. A ver si se... A ver si se guardan las configuraciones en esta partida. En el último punto de salvado. Estoy enfermo. Ok, creo que se escucha bien el audio. Bastante decente, según yo. Ah, ok, ya se está en medio, porque antes lo tenía de otra forma. Nada más voy a asegurarme de que realmente estén las de pantalla, de interfaz, modo de ocultar minimapa, ocultar minimapa en la exploración. Sí, todo esto se va a ocultar. Entonces, si caminamos, no se ve. Solo cuando pido, solo cuando pido señales de brujo. Ahí está. Ya, vamos a hacer la misión. Y aparte ya le activé como esta onda de tipo vista de pez para hacer énfasis en la sensación de brujo, en la activar la señal de brujo. Aquí por el Uma.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a
Necesito ver
pleasant
cómo va la
journey to you
GPU.
both.
Thank you kindly.
Entonces, manager. En teoría no debería ser ningún problema. Confundo de botón. Ando disléxico el día de hoy. Susi está saludando. Manden saludos a su visita.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Es que no es la temperatura. O sea, realmente lo que he notado es que la compu funciona bastante bien cuando se cierra el juego. No veo que haga cosas raras la interfaz del sistema operativo. El problema debe ser el juego o alguna configuración de la GPU.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
No. Not about to bring him back. Open the door. Now.
Ando en nivel 24 o 25.
Hey, little guy.
Creo. Ahorita lo que pasó es que hice un reajuste en
This here's Roach.
la configuración gráfica. Tiene trazado de rayos, pero no la versión más alta, sino la... O sí, la versión más alta, creo.
Well, come on.
Creo que sí es la más alta. Uso 76 por 67 grados de la GPU, no me parece bastante alto, la verdad. Es que estamos hablando de que Switch tiene un downgrade bastante brutal si lo comparas con la versión de PC. O sea, Switch no da para mucho. Tiene más detalle, obviamente por el poder gráfico de la PC. Tiene un mejor detalle.
Looks like we got company. Guardian battle mounts.
De hecho puede mejorar. Gráficamente le puedo instalar algunas cosillas y arreglarle algunos detalles, una tuneada en las opciones, pero ay, no me gusta moverle tanto.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything.
Ya se ve bien así nada
You
más.
will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Pues es que todos los brujos se llevan a los niños y los hacen brujos. Si no tienes para pagarle a un brujo, te los llevas. Te llevas a los hijos. Perdón. Ando mocando.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Ayer le contesté
As
otra
you
cosa.
wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen.
Se ven las costuras del traje en esta versión.
A needle that at any moment
Esperemos que no
It's a
truene.
difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, You've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well. Do not disobey
By me. ¿Qué chingona voz tiene el actor de este personaje? Bueno, también la de Geralt, este tal Koch. Está bien chingona. Douglas Koch, de apellido.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
Nice. I'm off.
This long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the
The ugliest man
was
alive.
the key to finding the young woman.
Fan de Young Woman.
The curse. So we took Uma to the home of the
Creo que
world's greatest specialist on dark spells.
El que narra estas cinemáticas es el de Besemil, pero no me queda claro. Es el mismo actor de doblaje de Besemil. Me tocó una semana llegar a su castillo, al fuerte de los brujos.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. and she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the
Te
balcony.
voy a mandar.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Oh. Sabemos qué pasó ahí.
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Sí, seguro.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
¿Qué hace Roach ahí? Vamos a buscar a Eskel.
Come on, Roach. Slow now. Let's go!
Chingón se ve, Y aparte si le quitamos los hoods. Le quitamos los hoods. Se ve más inmersivo el juego. Así, mira. Como para un fondo de pantalla. Bueno, ya. Se los podría quitar, pero yo sí los necesito.
Whoa! Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Según yo se ve mejor ahora.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Perdón. Okay.
Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to the stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
A ver, un segundo. Ta, 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 ta.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming. I see it. Big bastard!
We can handle this.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this...
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song? Fled to its lair, looks like. I want to look
Good.
around some.
Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
No choice.
Rápido.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
No me digas.
Gonna tell me which side of the knife to cut with next?
The sharp one. Come on, hurry up.
Okay. Grámalo uno. Dice por acá. Siempre hay cosas por acá.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to care Moorhen wins!
Carrerita de caballos. ¡Ay! Se bugueó. El road se bugueó. ¡Ay, qué tonto! ¿Qué voy para acá? ¡No! Ya me ganó el pinche Esker. Quiero ganar. A ver, espérame, no. Eso no. Mal. Eso no debe haber pasado.
Search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that
Ay,
the ugliest
¿por qué me fui de largo?
victim of a curse was the key to finding the young woman.
Que me distrajo el glitch del
So we
del
took Uma
roach.
to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Interesante.
Yes, Wolf? Yes, Wolf? Yes, Wolf? Hey,
Not really a...
you're a lame First to care.
Y va de nuevo. Segunda vuelta.
Come on, Roach.
Carrera no la había perdido desde hace rato.
Slow down! You'll break your neck!
Gané.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
Hey. El C24. Salutear. Acá. Chingón se ve con el ray tracing. Ahora no me ha dado problemas. se puede agarrar. Creo que no se puede agarrar. Vamos a ir por acá. Más loot. Aquí había loot. O sea, looteando. A ver, por acá. Quiero iniciar el juego con ese tutorial. Catriona. Va a ser un poco el lore del juego. Llegué al otro lado, ¿no? Aquí es donde entrenaba Siri. Esto que entrenaba Siri. Mira.
The Northern Wars, Myths, Lies, and Distortions. Historical treatise by Restif de Montalon. Missing some pages.
¿Qué cosas allá? Debe haber cosas ahí. Cofre o algo así. No es como llego de acá para acá. Ah, no se puede llegar, aparentemente. Ah, ni modos. Muchas vueltas.
Look, like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat. Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on. Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new.
Logro
once you
distinguir
polish it a
bien.
bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd Be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Atacan.
Hold this.
Okay.
No reaction to dimeridium. Look, like that. Pretty, isn't it? Looks weak, but regular. Look, like that. Pretty, isn't it?
Aquí están el libro de la armadura de Reina, el que salvamos de la vez pasada. Si estas ideas para mejorar equipos son inservibles, es una verdadera rastra, es completamente dejar de decirlo eso, no es una armadura, a ver, ¿qué algo sirvieron la armadura?
Those notes I found at Caremore. Seems Reynolds' diagrams are the missing link. Should know enough to craft that armor now.
Ok, esta misión ya quedó cumplida. Y ya terminé con esa misión de la armadura de Reina. Reynolds. Ahora sí ya tengo para la armadura olvidada. Son magistrales. Que pues ya tengo esta. Esta. Y esta es la última. Técnicamente podría tenerlas estas, pero no tengo el nivel. Bueno, está bien. Hombre.
Witcher George. High time we painted over that.
Look at that. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally. Pulse weak, but regular. Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally. Hold this.
Había algo para lootear. Que lo
No
omití.
reaction to dynamite. Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Se puede ir para allá. Aparentemente no se puede ir para ahí.
Pulse weak, but regular. Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Otras cosas, entonces. Pesa mucho. Aparentemente.
Monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers.
Acerca acá.
Describe how to open a passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
Opción más. ¿Será acá? Supongo que ya looteé todo lo que tenía que lootear. Okay.
God damn it, you piece of shit! Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything, when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know. You'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Eskel. I can check on Lambert. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby. Generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Pateste Inquisitor.
Pateste Inquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Okay.
Geralt?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Ya no siento nada.
Got summoned by Radovid. He wants me to find Philippa.
What a king. Not only cruel, but naive as well. Did he truly believe you'd help him?
I took the job.
Why?
Gotta say, I'm curious what happened to her. And I didn't want any Redanians getting in my way while I tried to find out. Look, found this in Philippa's hideout.
A megascope crystal. Damn, it's cracked. But it could still work.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kira and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss, well, we shall see. I must regain my vision. I can go to Novigrad, then see Arthur de Valista. The word is, Triss is also carousing about the city.
You still insist? Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your eyes on your own.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method, cultivating tissue on precious stones.
It's madness. You will need its power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
Damn it. That's it. I can't recover any more.
Ah, se recuerda.
I hear right? They mentioned the Lodge?
Yes. And later, Philippa said something about vision regeneration.
Wonder what I should do with the crystal.
It cannot fall into Radovid's hands, not under any circumstances. You'd better leave it with me.
No.
I accepted a job. Plan to finish it as best I can. Crystal needs to go to Radovid.
Very, very bad idea. You could harm not only Philippa, but Triss, me.
Yen, I've decided I'll give the crystal to Radovid.
¿Cuál de los dos? ¿Yo o la PC?
You're making an error, but it's your decision.
Le hice unos cambios de configuración a la PC. Gráficos. Yo creo que se ve mejor. Pero no creo que sea la GPU la que esté botando el juego. porque cuando se cierra la compu queda exactamente igual, intacta. Entonces, no sé. Y la he estado monitoreando ahorita en esta partida. Pues está bastante bien. Digo, la GPU está a 70 grados. Con un 60% de uso y un 40% de la CPU. Entonces, y lo tengo en modo ultra, mira. Aquí, ajuste de pantalla, gráficos, la tengo en el ultra. En este de acá. Se supone que es la configuración más tope. Y pues sí lo jala bastante bien. Igual puede ser que uno de los archivos haya corrompido por los mods que le metí. Entonces, también podría ser eso. Si lo vuelve a hacer más seguido, cosa que creo que sí va a volver a pasar, pues le voy a tener que resetear la compu otra vez. De hecho, ahorita lo que hice fue quitarle, ajustarle un poco la configuración visual. Y ahora casi no se ven los iconos más que en ciertas situaciones. Por ejemplo esta, ¿no? En la exploración se los quito. Si da una sensación más inmersiva el juego. Era esto. No era acá. Hey.
Oh, got a signal. Shit, lost the signal. Nothing here.
Yo la veo bien, corre bastante bien. Ya me alejé. ¿Dónde va entonces? ¿Dónde? Vamos por acá. Ahora, el otro paciente que soy yo, sí anda un poco enfermo el día de hoy.
Oh, got a signal.
Ando con resfriado.
Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Sí, bajó mucho la temperatura.
Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Alteraciones. Se me olvidó ir por algo. Estaba justo por acá. Justo por acá debe haber un anillo. Aquí.
Triss's earring. Good thing I found it. Get it back to Triss.
Paloma, ítem secreto. A ver, ve cómo se ve. Se ve bastante genial el ray tracing. Pero creo que ya me hace falta una GPU nueva.
No reaction to
Y mi esposo está jugando en Switch y me pregunta que por qué no se ven así las espadas como en mi juego. ¿Y qué le digo?
look. Like that? Pretty, isn't it?
Corriendo.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven Sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Ledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iachus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Me gusta su Skype.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature. Oh, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Vaya, estoy a nivel 25. Falta una misión más. Ok, luteo. Aquí ya no hay nada de luteo. Alteraciones. hay videos de YouTube donde tienes literalmente un tipo caminando por horas sobre todo el escenario de The Witcher con las rolas del juego. Así como para ambientación están bien chingonas, O sea, tiene un buen soundtrack de ambientación. Vamos a apurarnos. Sí, hay que hacer lo que estábamos haciendo con Lambert ayer, que tronó.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Inconcebible, la neta.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble. Geralt?
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Cabra. Un cordero. Borrego. Alce. Lince.
Hunting's almost a diversion with that river. Gotta get me one.
%, 42%. No.
Oh well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Que no cree que soy bueno el chavo. Aparte ya tengo mejores runas. Las runas ayudan mucho en la batalla.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it. Moored it right here, I swear.
Ahora sí parece niebla, no que la vez pasada no parecía niebla. O sea, sí se veía raro.
Damn it. In this fog we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Ahora sí parece niebla. Yo veo eso.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed.
Vaya.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times, believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Okay. Esta vez no encendieron las luces.
this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. I barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Tiene buen efecto de niebla este juego. Yo creo que para los 10 años que tiene, o casi 10 años, se ve bastante bien.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Right, almost there.
Pues solamente voy a hacer la parte de aspectos de los Fox por los mutágenos nada más.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Old Spear Tip still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Ay, se dolió. ¿En serio?
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
75, 40. Está bastante bien.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Lo único, los mutágenos luego hacen falta. O sea, como el personaje. Corriente ígnea. Hasta faltan 2. Trampa mágica. Activo. Como que ya empiezo a ver las caídas de frames. ¿Será que esta parte del juego está mal optimizada? Y yo por acá de algo. Reversa.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Qué asco de juego. Está chido, bro. Luego hace sus pendejadas. Como eso. Glitches gráficos. O no puede ser perfecto, claramente. Colocamos el dedo por acá. Por acá. Ok, llegamos a este punto.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh! You fat fuck!
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And awake old Spear Tip. Be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip. Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Lobo. Es una peor espada que la que tengo, ¿no? Ah, no, mira, es un poquito mejor. Tiene ese asunto aleatorio este juego que te permite obtener ciertas espadas con una mejor categoría. El problema es que no tiene sinergia. Como las de brujo. Que sí tienen sinergia. Vamos a quedarse con estos. Nada más que luchar por acá. Acá venía, acá venía, acá venía. ¿Qué más cosas? Ah,
Something tells me he's not gonna like this.
ok, un ítem más. Supongo que ya se acabó el luteo.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Algo saca para romper.
Hear that?
Mm-hmm. Old spear tip's looking for us already.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge. You miss me, horse son?
Ok, no tengo para hacer más. Uf.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Ya venía, ¿no?
Geralt?
Ya se acabó el luteo. Ahora sí vamos a continuar donde quedamos ayer. Más. Hey. Bien.
Oh,
Uf.
good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing? Killing monsters. Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Place of
Medallion's
power.
humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Ok. Y estoy a uno, ¿no? De... Ya quedó. Ya no puedo yo... Vamos a ver si ahora sí ya pasamos esta parte.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Witches is understanding?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Locks lots there. Pretty rough.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witchersea strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witchersea monster kills trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
Dejamos las espadas.
Leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Y aquí quedan las armas. Si las agarras,
I
atacan.
think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
Nah, just a bit. Hungover.
Been hitting the hooch with Eskel again?
No. Been hitting it a...
Vamos.
Well, we made it.
Made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Ha! Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Por acá. Tengo que dejar esto acá. Las torchas.
Geralt?
Qué hermosa vista, También te puedes parar acá. Subes. Subes. Le quitas el HUD. Opciones de pantalla. queda así el juego. Nada más el puro juego así se ve bien vergas. Oye, casi. Ok, mal cálculo. Regresar. Ok, no, bueno. Ok, vamos a regresar el HUD otra vez. Ya me subo. Así, entonces con este control puedo yo capture. Delete. Sí, puedes sacar una buena captura de pantalla. Según yo. Stop. Pictures. No recuerdo dónde quedan. Bueno, luego lo averiguo dónde quedan. Bueno, ya vamos a activar el HUD. Pues yo sí lo necesito. Y hay que encender este último.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, then hang himself.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
Me. Sí, pagan con hijos cuando
Give
no
me the
tienen dinero.
first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Irónica es la vida. ¿Qué tal, Adrián?
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Ahí se recargó.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
No te preocupes.
Witches is his sharp back club
Aunque deje el
takes
view, con
and
eso es suficiente. Muchas gracias por pasarte.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Come on, Geralt, let's go. Rose. Ok, vamos a quedarnos un
You
rato.
go ahead. Gonna stay here a bit.
Not too long, though. Remember, we got ourselves a cripple to cure.
Ok. Entonces... ¿qué misiones son? Ok, esa es la misma misión. De nivel 30 todavía no tengo ese nivel para ahí. Esto todavía no lo voy a hacer. Falta terminar esto. Realmente lo puedo hacer en unos días, en poco tiempo, pero yo sí me llevo mi tiempo cuando me hago un run de este. Este juego me encanta. Trato de sacarle muchas variaciones, tratar de hacer todas las misiones. Realmente es un juego como para rolear. O sea, nada más mira la vista, que es espectacular. Lo estaba mostrando ahorita hace rato. O sea, nada más mira la vista del juego. Se ve bien chingón. Y explorar en este juego se ve todavía mejor. Yo recuerdo que había un fast travel por acá. Lo que no recuerdo es dónde lo vi. Que lo vi. Sí, sí hay límites. Hay un punto donde si llegas al límite te regresa. Pero ya estás muy lejos, claramente. Por ejemplo, acá. Por ejemplo, acá. Acá. Y estoy cerca del límite. Y ahí está. Y te regresa. Ajá. ¿Dónde estoy ahora? Me regresó. Así que regreses. Yo recuerdo que había un fast travel por acá. Para regresar en otro momento. Quiero sacar unas capturas de este lugar. Están los trolls. Que no son buenas personas los trolls. Bueno, su comida. Ya lo encontré. La entrada. Ahí la puedo acá, ¿no? Que es donde salí hace rato. Una espada. No hay nada más acá. Quiero retomar mi partida de Cyberpunk. Quizás que la dejé a la mitad, pero creo que lo voy a volver a iniciar. Ya con la nueva actualización que salió hace no mucho, que ya deja bastante bien el juego. Ya es la versión definitiva. Si lo acabo a tiempo, probablemente juegue la expansión. Phantom Liberty, que es un buen juego, por cierto. Te lo recomiendo. Sé que tiene mala fama por cómo salió, pero actualmente el juego es bastante decente y de hecho siempre juego en juego, simplemente pues, salió en un tiempo no tan conveniente. Si hubiese salido este año, estoy seguro que hubiese ganado el GOTY. Eso es en mi opinión. ¿Cómo regreso? ¿Sabes que había un fast travel por acá? Oh no, no hay ni un fast travel. A ver. No, no hay ni un fast travel, tengo que bajar otra vez todo. Patín, bueno, no importa. Hay que regresar entonces. En mi cabeza había un fast travel. Y nos regresemos acá.
Magic. A place of power.
Igni. Uy, perdón. Perdón. Vamos a ver que regresar por donde llegamos. Ya para esto voy a activar una señal, una poción que me permita ver en la oscuridad, más fácil. Acá, hacia el gato superior. Y un ramazo. Se supone que ya saqué todo de esta cueva. A ver, programación. A ver, no sé mucho. Sí, me dedico a eso. A ver qué pasó. Ay, qué feo. Voy a descansar acá porque se ve feo. Listo. Hay foglets por acá. Ay, güey, ¿qué me espantó? ¿Son neckers? ¿Qué hacen neckers acá? Espanté. Me salieron los neckers. qué hay tantos? Muérete. Wow, siento que ve.
Let's dance.
Puede cambiar un coso que es como USB para que otra cosa sea es algo que enchufas a una máquina. Te pregunto si se puede cambiar. No te entiendo. A ver. Se puede cambiar un cosito que es como un USB, pero por otra cosa, o sea, algo que le enchufas a una maquinita. Sí, es que no entiendo. Perdón. Me tienes que describir bien. Y es, siempre todo se puede con un adaptador. Es decir, la respuesta podría ser esa. ¿Todos? Ya no hay más knuckles. Bueno, realmente lo estoy haciendo por los mutágenos. ¿Quién conserva este juego? Cuídate mucho. Gracias por pasarte a saludar.
Given me no choice.
Bueno, se murió. Casi me mata, Ya no hay nada más por acá, vámonos ya. Alrededor X. Hay que echar reversa. Okay. Aquí hay algo, ¿no? Aquí hay otra cosa por acá. Vamos a bajar por acá. Hay un fuerte. Ok, fantasmas. Ok, pero esas no son mis espadas. Pusieron las incorrectas. Uf. Diagrama de plata. Okay. Fijo. Aquí hay otra espada. Creo que son todas. Por acá. Ok. Aquí no hay nada más. ¡Ah, no más, Leshen! Un Leshen. Eso. ¿Mi primer Leshen? No. Micrófagos, malditos. Espectros, es un Leshen, ¿no? Sí, pero no me acuerdo cuál es, qué tengo que usar para ganarle. O sea, tengo más nivel, le puedo ganar, pero cuál es la forma más óptima. Que no salen tan común así nada más. Sirenas, ajá. No lo veo. Creo que no tengo eso en el bestiario. ¿Por qué? No lo tengo, bueno. Con lo que hay. Es que ataca con esto. Ah, ok. Tengo que usar búho. Y tengo que usar... Es que los lobos que usan los leches son bien castrosos. Sé que es con fuego. Un bot. Ahí está, ya le gané. Qué chingón. ¿Qué crees que hay un Leshen? Hay lobos. A ver si ya me da alquimia para algo. Exacto, para eso necesitaba el Leshen. Extracto de Leshen. Listo, ya tengo mi extracto de Leshen. Tenía un tesoro protegido acá. ¿Dónde está? Aquí está. Una rúnica de las chidas, una espada de las chidas. Ahí está. No le hizo nada. Ay, ¿cómo subo? Aplicar la Breath of the Wild. De ladito. ¿Tiene límite este escenario? ¿Sí tiene límite? ¿Y hasta aquí llega? Es increíble. Pero bueno, vámonos de regreso. ¿Qué son? Parecen ogros. Ah, osos gigantes. Grizzly Bear, no son. Pues muy chingón. Me gusta esta onda nublada y así, muy fría. Pero sí me pondría suéter. Y acá. Ah, mira. Looting. Lootear. Y cosas ricas. Nada más por acá. No hay nada más por acá. Corre. Baneo time. No sé cómo se quitan estos. A ver. No lo puedo banear. Ni idea. Tal vez directamente en el Twitch. Sí, a ver. Follow, whisper, give a sub. Block. Ok, block. Listo, gracias. No sabía cómo era. Muchas gracias. Ya le di. Listo. Según yo ya le di. Ya lo bloqueé, según yo. Le di bloquear, vetar. A ver, no está esa opción. Bans. ¿Esta opción dónde está? Ban, listo. Ya quedó. Easy. Sí, ya lo vi. Gracias. Ok. ¿Dónde iba a ir? Iba a regresar a la cabaña del lago. Ahora pues me toca ir a Patita. Aquí sigue caminando. Chingón se ve, Este juego es una maravilla. Acá. Aquí vine. Es para que seas exitoso en Twitch. Aquí no hay nada. Vámonos de acá. Ahora sí que hazme la buena, ¿no? Solo hay una forma, amigo. Ya sabemos cómo. ¿Puedo aprovechar para hacer esta misión?
Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
Me perdí. Está muy mono. Ya me perdí. El mango de esa espada me triguea. ¿Cuál? ¿De esta? ¿O de esta? Ah, porque se ve feo, ¿verdad? Está bien simplón. Se supone que es madera. Sí, se supone que es madera. O sea, no todas están chidas. Por ejemplo, de las que tengo acá de acero, esta está bastante decente si la comparas con la otra. ¿Ah? Ah, no usé la de acero, perdón. Es la otra. Ahí está. Sí cambia. Sí, como que no está tan estética como las otras. Pero pues es la que da. Va a cambiar cuando la upgradeé. Bueno, la hoja se ve chida por las runas. No, casi todas se ven iguales. Algunas sí cambian mucho. Tienen como que formas extrañas. Pero generalmente las runas son las que le dan el toque.
Another drowner, even more mangled. A lot of drowner corpses lying around. Hunter's gotta be one powerful beast. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Creo que la vez pasada no se veía así el juego, ¿verdad? Creo que este cambio que le hice le mejoró mucho visualmente.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Lo único que hice fue activarle el RT Ultra. Y milagro que no se ha caído, O sea, supone que estoy usando toda la potencia que puede dar el juego. El Drowner. Estaba. Ah, ya lo vi.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Ah, son drones que van a atacar. No, ahí está el otro. Igual no le puedo meter más porque, bueno, mi monitor no soporta más de 35 Hz. O sea, hasta aquí da. Aunque yo quisiera, no se puede.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Y ya está vieja mi GPU. Es una 2080 Ti. La nueva no está. Tu diagrama. Ah, ya completó todas las armaduras de lobo.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Ah, sí, era en esta isla. Vamos por acá, vamos ya por allá. ¿Y algo por acá? Ah, ok. Un molusco.
Troll. Haven't seen one this big in a while. Gotta be ancient.
No, esto es suficiente.
Something tells me it got a little angry.
Está muy estándar este mono. ¿Qué hizo? Ya me lo chingué. Fue más rápido que la otra vez. Ajá. Mira, hay más cajitas por acá.
A letter. Troll looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspected him to attack for the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll detests drowners. The owner of these before he could reach the fortress.
Listo. Esta misión ya la tenía que hacer porque luego de regresar hasta acá da flojera. Nadando. O sea, este lugar debería estar frío como su chingada madre. Listo, ya acabamos acá. Ahora sí, ya podemos irnos tranquilamente. Que llama el caballo. A ver, ahí está el caballo. Y... vamos. Voy caminando. No necesito el caballo. Ah. Dicen que nadar es el mejor ejercicio del mundo. Yo la verdad no sé nadar. Pero el Geraldo sí. ¿Cómo que hay granulado? No, no entiendo. Vámonos ya. El caballo. Oye, le pegué al... ¿Será? Así, hay que subir. No entendí lo de granulado. Ay, era por el otro lado. Qué tonto. Acción, y hay puntos que quedan sin... Sí, se nota mucho, pero creo que depende más del juego. El juego tiene que estar hecho para soportarlo. Si no es compatible se nota más. Y es la razón por la cual sacan... Por ejemplo, Nvidia saca muchos updates de la GPU. Muchos updates. Y en una de esas rompen los que ya están. O sea, por ejemplo, salió el Alan Wake, ¿no? El que ganó uno de los premios. Y sacaron actualización. Que el Phantom Liberty de Cyberpunk, igual sacaron actualización. Por cada vez que sacan un juego nuevo o un update, siempre le sacan el upgrade a la GPU. Y aquí ya nada más estoy con esa gente.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would.
Es un elfo. Spoiler.
I don't know what you want to do with him. You haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from...
Clásica.
I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
Hierba medieval.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission.
De fantasía.
I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn with Uma or whoever hides inside him.
Chop chop. Sí, creo que sí está.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Sí lo tengo.
Nothing I can do.
Creo que sí. Voy a revisar los componentes alquímicos que tenemos en la lista.
But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
¿Y ahora qué hice? La clásica pregunta.
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride.
¿Y aquí cosa exactamente? No recuerdo eso. Yo creo que ya la rechacé en la misión anterior, en el Last Wish. Entonces ya no voy a quedar con ella al final. O aquí puedo regresar con ella. Vamos a hacerlo.
I'll hold you to that.
Pero voy a darle skip porque ya sabes, ¿no? Twitch se pone nena. Skip. No, aquí no pasó nada.
Well, lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business.
Okay, le guiñó el ojo.
We don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush! I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
¿Dónde dijo eso?
It wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the
Fíjate que odiaba la armadura de la serie, pero ya me está gustando, no sé por qué.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan?
Fíjate que el hecho de coachar o no coachar cambia un poquillo algunas fases finales del juego. Sobre todo el escenario final.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Mixing work and romance? Bad idea. Vampire could have caught you with your pants down.
Suppose so. But you look the way I do, you gotta grab every chance you can get.
Maybe you should wear a mask permanently.
And maybe you should wear a gag.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then...
Básicamente juego 2.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Ay, cabrón.
We were talking about
¿Cómo zafártela?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You fucking what?
La prueba de las hierbas.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that.
Bueno, esta hechicera hace necromancia sin importarle las consecuencias.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late.
No sé quién bien Lambert y Jennifer, aparentemente.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow is an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Yeah.
Lo que hago por 10 monedas nada más.
Rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Es hora del duelo. Así le van su madre a este duelo. Está fácil, es como jugar uno, pero con un skin medieval. Básicamente tienes que bajar todo lo que tienes. No, es que lleva tiempo sacar las cartas. Tienes que jugar mucho, todos los mercaderes y herreros que puedas para poder ganar. El tipo ya perdió, creo. Huevos. El chiste es tener más cartas que el otro, como uno. Básicamente. Ah, perdió. Eso. Un glitch gráfico. ¿Otro? No estoy seguro ganar. Gané.
Eskel, he doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Es un mal perdedor.
So, what's this about a Samarvilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off, Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle.
Some simp,
Way
get
it's
it.
always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine, leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Esta va a ser una frase que tengo que ir al baño. Tengo que drenar al dragón.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Esco. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus. How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn.
Los fetiches de
I've
los
never,
brujos.
after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah. You're a true friend.
Right, man. Let's end on that. or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, Bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
Estás pedo, amas a todo mundo.
But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Really think it was empty. Where's Esco? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue! Escort!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked. Esco, chop, chop.
Escort! Escort!
Esco.
Esco, you drunk! Get out here!
Sí están alcoholizados.
Esco! Esco!
Esco.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference.
Aha. Esco's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Se quedó dormido.
Esco, chop, chop. Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello.
Quedó dormido.
Esco. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Buena idea.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
Witches. It's witches.
All right. How's this work?
Well, twist here, turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining, Eskel. Sometimes you gotta squeeze into some
frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand?
Seguro.
This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Gil.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood de doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf! The lodge has come for me!
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good
Okay,
one.
ya llevo enojada.
Go to bed. Now.
No hay sitio como el hogar. ¿Ya se acabó esta misión?
Damn. What
Se
a
ve
dream.
con una luz en el piso. Esto está raro.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Tengo ropa. Ok. ¿Dónde está mi ballesta?
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations, extrapolated some data, ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Potion's ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Una tortura.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
O-E-C-K, Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. A trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Frases pues.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. He'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Mutágenos.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Peniatad, Nevid, Savi, Kowal, Arriva, Endir. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal, Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anadil, Jeez.
Este es un receptor de maldiciones. Y básicamente el juego trata de conseguir eso. En la primera mitad. Pues no era Ciri. Aparentemente.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
El amor. Ay, cositos. Ah.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Ella es una mujer que resuelve. Ok. Ya puedo yo activar algo más por acá. Y intensidad de art. Intensidad de igni. A ver, ya puedo meter aquí algo más por acá. Intensidad de Quen. Escudo activo. Bueno, luego lo veo. Si voy a hacer es salvar acá. Y pues... Sí, guardé, ¿verdad? Sí. Es la base de la siguiente misión. Y pues ya, terminamos por el día de hoy. Ya se acabó. Muchas gracias a Suicita, a Shaka que estuvo aquí platicando con nosotros. También estuvo Adrián. Y pues nos vemos mañana o pasado. Seguiremos jugando The Witcher hasta acabarlo. Pasar a otro juego. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Bye.